Welcome to the show. Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
All right, ready to go here. Brent Rooker now at the plate. Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and the A's jump in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Oh, 1 now. And that one in the air center field. 2 down. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Foul ball there. Langoliers matched a homer in his last game. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Tucker should have this one. Brings it in. And that is that. The A's get one on this homer. Bottom half of it. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
You think about the deadline trades that made huge differences. Moves for Juan Soto, David Justice, CC Sabathia, Justin Verlander. Tons of great players. If he can perform well down the stretch, he could be the toast of the town.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Savali in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Strike 2. That one lifted to left. Soderstrom under this one. And there's 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. And there's a rocket into the outfield. First offering, runner goes. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Jeff McNeil stands in.
McNeil.
Runners on the move. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Makes the catch up against the wall. Throws to first in time. Nice long throw there. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Called out on strikes. 1 out man at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Kyle Tucker. Late on that fastball. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some
McNeil, the flip to second, and that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
0-1. Tucker off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Stays alive. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Finds his way through, base hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He'll score, and the Dodgers even it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's down.
And a count 1-2. Tied up here in the early going. In there, sets him down on strikes. And that'll keep more runs. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff. This one in the air, right field. Tucker pulls it in on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. In the air, left field. And a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Swings through that one, out in front that time. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That one felt good. On the ground,
That's
right
foul.
side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Just
and
foul.
foul ball. Lined into right. And that'll do it. A's get one back on this solo blast. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. That one fouled off. In the air to left center. Butler on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2.
Ball,
really
no.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. Here's a 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Kurtz takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. First one to Freeman is in for a strike. Late with the swing there. Caught him looking for the K. Dodgers go down quietly. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add a run. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There goes the runner. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Runner takes off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Butler off of first with 2 away. Runner goes again. This one smoked on its way out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add on. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
In the air, right field. Tucker moving under it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Ball, that's too low.
Right through there for a strike. Gonna count 1 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Yep.
Betts, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. In the air, left field. Soderstrom under it. 2 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers down in order. Roki Sasaki gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Back to the top of the order. Brent Rooker, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, Nick Kerr.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So 2 down. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. The A's get 1 on this homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Foul ball. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
One down.
Up next with the
Miguel
Dodgers,
Rojas at the plate.
second baseman, Miguel.
He swings and fouls one off. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's two away.
Up next with the Dodgers, the catcher, Will.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. One left for LA. They trail it 6-1. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Landon Knack.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. So a man aboard. Lawrence Butler will hit next. He's 2 for 2. Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
5, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Gets it there in time though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Foul ball there. Second and third, one away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. And out of here. A 3-run shot. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 9-1.
My goodness, who saw this come?
Jack Dreyer on the pitch here.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Cortez. Runner on the move. On the ground right side. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the move again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Runner goes again. This one in the air center field. Pajes has a beat on it. Caught, and the runner's dangerously far from first. And they got him. Great defensive awareness there. 3-run shot for the A's. To the bottom of the 6th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Pitches in there. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning. Fouled off left side. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's two.
Yeah, you're out.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. That is strike two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers. We go to the top of the seventh. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Brent Rooker. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Up next for the
Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Rooker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Dreyer, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
To first, two away.
Now pitching for
the hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brustar Graterol will take over.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A two-run homer, and they add to the lead. It's 11-1. So two down. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That one ripped, but foul. That's ripped into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in. The A's with a 2-run blast. Back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Ha-Seong Kim. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Soderstrom takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Michael Ciani looking to start something with 1 gone. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next,
and next for L.A., Andy Pajes. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with.
In the air to left center. Butler on the move. Brings it in, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's 11-2. Rojas at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. On the ground to the left,
ball.
And that's just foul. Hit in the air out to center field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 run, a pair of hits. And we're back. And now the shortstop, number 5. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. On the ground to first. They get one from his backside, and that's a great play for the out.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So now the DH spot, Zach Geloff, 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 66, Tanner Scott.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ciani gets under it. And that'll do it. Now it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Alex Freeland. New arm out of the bullpen, number 78.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Santiago Espinal. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Alex Call. Runner on first and 1 down for him. And now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
No,
to second. Pulls him off the bag. 2 aboard with 1 out. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Base hit. Coming home. 1 run is in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. They score a run thanks to the infield single. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Dalton rushing. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No one can get there. It falls in. Muncy on his horse around third. 1 run in. Here comes another. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double. It's 11-6. Pajes in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Rushing. The runner at second with 1 away. Hard hit right side. McNeil gets it to first. That's it out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Hernandez swings through it for strike 1.
That's foul.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swing and he popped it up. Wilson should have this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Now into the game, Tommy Edman. He's in at shortstop.
Number 25, Tommy Edman.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 0-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Pages settles under it. And there's one down. One out, man at first. And the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom. Tap foul at the plate. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2. Breaking ball that kicks away off his mitt. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Nothing doing there. And welcome back to the ballpark. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Ripped to short. Slings to first. One pitch and one out. Swings through that one for strike one. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. This one popped up. Wilson takes it in for the out. Out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the DH, Santiago Espinal. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
7 home runs. What are we playing?
Young, we just pray that we get old, man.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Athletics going up against the Colorado Rockies.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
What you meant to cut me, what you meant to stunt me, trying to hunt me, cause you'll never confront me. Now get to the front. Let's see you get to.
And starting in this one, Tomoyuki Sagano. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Two away now. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it bangs off the wall. as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third, base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across. Jeff McNeil stands in. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Hit in the air, center field. Doyle on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Grand slam this inning for the A's. On to the bottom of the first. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound in this one, Jacob Lopez. What do we need to know here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Popped up. Cortez under it. And there's 1 away. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. That one fouled off. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Beck batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2022. The 0-2. On the ground, out to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Stepping in, Carlos Cortez. This one in the air, center field. Doyle on his way over, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
At the plate, Nick Kurtz. Out towards right center field. Doyle has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. The A's strand 1. Bottom half of inning number 2, leading off Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Yeah, that drops in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective. Now it's going to be Ezekiel Tovar.
Nope, outside.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. To the batter now, Blaine Krim. Popped up first base side. And the inning is over. The Rockies top half of the third inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they add a run. It's 6-0.
There he got
a new pitcher in the game, Gabriel Hughes.
Gabriel Hughes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets by him. Man at first, nobody out. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Line drive, could be extra bases. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Base hit into the outfield. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Next is the designated hitter, Zach Geloff. Fly to center his first time. And that one fouled off. And all three runners on the move here. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. One run's in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker, 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went 0-1. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
And all three runners on the move here. Got him swinging. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 12-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tanner Gordon. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. Now at the plate, Lawrence Butler. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Doyle under this one. And that's the third out. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. We head down. Bottom of the inning, down to third baseman, Kyle Karros.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. And that's through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Going, gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. On the ground to third. Fires in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Out towards right center field. Rooker should have this one. And that is that. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the shortstop at the play, Jacob Wilson. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lifted in the air, right center field. One down. And now the DH, Zach Geloff. Here's a rocket to right field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the A's, the third baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 15-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Hey, it's just the beginning. Gotta get to the...
Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Jordan Beck. This ball's chopped on the ground. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Right side. And foul ball. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, right side. And there's 2 away. And now the first baseman. Ground ball to the right side. throws to first in time. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Juan Mejia into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That's a laser base hit. And a good start to the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 17-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Number 45. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Dollander. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. They go back to back. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 18-1. On the mound now, number 45.
Carson Palmquist.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. So a man at first. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Number 22, second baseman Jeff McNeil.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Oh, he can't hang on. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Up next,
now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff. And all 3 runners on the move here. Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in, and they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out.
Carlos Cortez.
On the ground. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. All loaded up. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. And now everybody's running. That one hammered but pulled foul. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Runner, yes, yes.
Base hit and a run comes in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. And now Tyler Soderstrom, and he has a chance to homer for the 2nd time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind that he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Here's your 1. In the air. This one's well struck, and it is gone. Grand slam. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 25-1.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time.
Sliced hard but foul. That one fouled hard the other way. Going 2 now. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 26-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
In the air, left field. Beck on the move. And there's 2 down. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. And that one hammered. That's back. And in one hops the wall. Runner on the go. Center field. Doyle settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is that. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. Home half. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
There's the strike. And that one fouled off. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Tap back up the middle. Gets him easily, ends the inning. The A's have the advantage, 26-1. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Now on the bump, McCade Brown.
51.
Zach Geloff getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the A's.
He's already homered in this game.
Carlos Cortez.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. He swings and fouls one off. Diving stop at first. Throws from his knees. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 27-1. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. Chase Stolander will take over here. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. They've hit another. His 4th home run of the game. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Freeman tossed to first. And that's the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Tyler Freeman. And there's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Around first, heading for 2. Freeman around second, headed for third. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Up next for the Rockies, the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. They score a run thanks to the infield single. Man at first, Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
And now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. High fly ball, right field. Rooker on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off. Chopper to second. McNeil. The flip. Nicely done for the out. They get a run on 2 hits. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. And it's into the gap. And that's a 1-out single. Next up for the A's, Jeff McNeil. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they add on. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now pitching for the
New
Rockies,
pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Victor Vodnik.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And now here is Carlos Cortez. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Back to the top of the order now. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. A 2-run shot, second home run of the inning for him. And they add to their lead. Now, Tyler Soderstrom. Ripped on a line to center. He makes the grab, and that is that. The 2-round trippers in the 7th, and we got a pinch hitter to lead it off, Jake McCarthy.
Well, with his speed, he can really make some things happen leading off.
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Long throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Tovar in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. And a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Rooker under it. 2 down. Now here is Blaine Krim. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Rockies, the third baseman, Kyle.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Now into the game, Troy Johnston. He takes over as the new first baseman. And here is Shea Langoliers trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Butler.
Runner takes off. And base hit. Ball comes in quickly. So despite the hit and run, it'll be runners at first and second. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Runners on the move. Out to short, Tovar. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. And that one ripped to left. Can't get there, too slow to get after it. So bases loaded with 1 away. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Beck takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. The tag gets in, and it's a double play to end the inning. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Up next,
looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Ryan Ritter, a runner at first for him, nobody out. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Chen Zhong Aozhuang.
Compared to some.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He flexes his power with that swing. Julian at the plate now, and that's strike one. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now. In the air, right field. Rooker gets under it. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Number 13.
Veen in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. Pulls that one foul. Ground ball right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Brett Sullivan. Runners at the corners for him with nobody out. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and did.
Snags it for the second out. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. Braxton Fulford, the new catcher now. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jimmy Hergen. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Now playing center.
Line drive, base hit.
Sterling Thompson.
And that turns the lineup over. Fought off foul. Ripped, but it curls foul. The Athletics up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track.
Up next for the
Next
A's,
up for the A's,
first
Nick
baseman,
Kurtz.
Nick
He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can.
That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball. Laser could be trouble. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Up next for the
Shea
A's,
Langoliers will hit
Shea
next.
Langoliers.
Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at second, 2 down. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, number 14. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And a foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Sets him down looking. Rockies down to their final out.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
This could end it. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Butler ranging back. That one hops against the fence. And that's a 2-out double. So back to the top of the order. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. Man on second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after.
Oh, he can't hang on. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Chop back up the middle. McNeil. Save!
He's safe.
So 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit. Braxton Fulford. And the 0-1. On the ground, and this should do it. Not in time.
Safe.
He's safe. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the 0-1. They're down to their final strike. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the
Don't listen, feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon, and all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering,